Your son's resemblance to your son. This song is a straight banger. Anyways, let's get into the. So the instrumental starts off and it's like. Which has gotta be one of the best instrumentals out of any gorillaz song, and especially on this album. And the rest of it is just these very heavy drums with a bonk every now and then. But then eventually, along with the bonk, there's also some vocals added that sort of sound the same to give it an extra little bit of goodness. And overall, it crafts a very fun type of instrumental. And this song is also very fun in the. It's a very catchy type of song, with the chorus being, "Get the cool, get the cool shoe shine. Get the cool shoe shine." And the verses are also pretty good as well. Where's your man queen? The children go here. She will take her trail. Call you little comfort through these waves trail. On your clubs living or shore. Money's got no bird to And I do think the chorus is also sung very catchily. Is catchily a word? I really like the thing that happens after the first verse where it's like. And I like the as well. Overall, this is one of the most fun songs off of the album, and this song gets a 10 out of 10. Now let's get into the next song. Latin Simone. More like Latin Simone. Nut. Let's get into the. The beat's pretty simple. It's got heavy hitting drums, and then there's a harmonica that comes in later. Not much to talk about. I generally like the beat. It's very gloomy. Let's get into the. Well, I don't speak Spanish, so I can't really say much about it. It sounds good, I guess, but I don't know how good the lyrics are. Yeah, there's not much to say with this song. This song gets a 7 out of 10. Now let's get into the next song. Starshine? More like Starshine. Anyways, let's get into the. For the instrumental, the one instrument kind of literally hurts your ears if you're wearing headphones. So this is actually a painful song to listen to, in more ways than one. Most of the instrumental consists of a guitar and the fucking, I don't know, ear rape sort of sounds. Some sort of beam type sounds appear at some point in the song as well. Eventually, instead of the guitar, there's some sort of electronic instrument that replaces it. Anyways, listening to the song literally gives me pain, so let's just get into the... This song just sounds like Soundcheck. Unlike in the other songs, his voice does sound annoying on this one. Starshine, never gonna find me. And since this one's later in the track list, I can assume that it's ripping off the other one and not the other way around. So honestly, this song is kind of a shitter. As for how this song is framed, it goes chorus, verse, chorus. So despite this song being a 3-minute and 30-second song, it only has one verse and only repeats the chorus once. So yeah, you'd normally expect that to happen on about a 2-minute song, give or take, not a song that's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Most of it is just this instrumental that literally hurts your ears, and oh my god, okay, I hate this song. This song gets a 3 out of 10. Next song. City life, call me Lotta, in my soul, get to water. Slow Country is a pretty good song. The only thing that's sort of bad about it is the only thing I don't like is the synths, I guess, that are kind of like... I do not like them as much as some other people. I think they're okay, but they do sort of make the song a little worse, I guess. I do like the sort of piano key thing that plays at the beginning and the end that's like dun 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 dun. That sort of sounds very vague, but you get what I mean, right? So the instrumental isn't totally bad, it's just got one bad quality. Now, let's get into the... I like the echo filter on it, that sounds pretty good. I like the... And even though I don't like the instrumental, the vocals do go along with it very nicely. I like the... Can't stand this song. I also like how the verses with the lyrics are very contradictory. I don't know if that's a word. Clip. And I also think the that happens late in the track is also pretty good. And for how the song is assembled, it goes verse, chorus, verse, chorus, chorus. This song gets an 8 out of 10. Now let's get into the next song. M1A1. It's a song that a lot of people don't like, and I do. Anyways, so let's get into the... Instrumentally, it starts with the "Hello, is anyone there" segment, and I like the little do afterwards. And I also like how the guitar is played there, it just sounds really good. But we'll talk more about that segment when we get into the vocals part. Once it gets into the main part of the song, well, you know, main, it's just your standard drums, your guitar, you know, standard rock instruments. I do like this one guitar though, it sounds really good. And I also like the hello part that sort of comes back in the song, instrumentally of course. Now let's get into that. So it starts with the hello segment, and I think that this segment could have been a minute long. It's a minute and 40 seconds. I feel like if it was cut down, it could have been much better. And personally, I think it should have only been 40 seconds. And then maybe, I don't know, have an actual song. I mean, the build-up is great and all, but cutting off a few seconds definitely would have been to the service of the song. I like the gay segments. Ah, silly man, that's not how to pronounce hour. Going back to the build-up segment, it feels like it gets to the point with the build-up, but then it only lasts around a minute, and then it just immediately is like, ending instrumental. It's like, couldn't you have made that be a little longer? This does just seem like a little bit of a lazy track in some ways, but I still really like it, which is why this song gets an 8 out of 10. And this album in total gets a 7 out of 10. Now, by the way, I have changed my opinion on some songs. Tomorrow Comes Today gets a 9, which is, I gave it an 8, I'm pretty sure, and New Genius Brother actually gets a 7. Like the album. Now, see ya when I review Plastic Beach. No, Humans is the next review.
Got me going crazy.